Hi, everybody. My name is Jason Klein. I'm the director of P-20 initiatives at Northern Illinois University, and this is another video in our series of presentation videos for our spring P-20 network meeting that is taking place only online. The meeting was originally scheduled for April 23rd, 2020 at the Northern Illinois University Naperville campus, but due to the shelter-in-place order in the state of Illinois, we've moved the meeting online. So while we won't have the same conversation that we would have liked to have had in person, we definitely want to encourage communication. So at the end of this video, there's a number of ways to interact with us. Certainly follow our Twitter account at P20 Network and share your thoughts. And if you'd like to be more involved in this work of the dual credit think tank, please reach out to us and we can get you involved. With that, we're excited to bring you this presentation on the ongoing work of our dual credit think tank that we launched this winter. We're going to give you just a little bit of background on that. I'm joined today by Jenny Parker. I'm going to let Jenny introduce herself while I bring up the slide deck. Jenny?
Hi, my name is Jenny Parker. I am the Associate Vice Provost for Educator Licensure and Preparation at Northern Illinois University. And I'd like to thank Jason for inviting me to join him in this short presentation today.
So Jenny has a lot of responsibilities at Northern Illinois University, among them the dual credit think tank. And Jenny's been an important voice on our committee, as we'll talk about in a moment, of the four-year institutions in the state. But we've had a very, very diverse group that we're excited to share more about. So one of the things, as I started in my current role here at Northern Illinois University early in this school year, that I learned as I was visiting school districts and community colleges throughout Northern Illinois and beyond, was that there was a consistent set of wide-ranging issues with dual credit. People in leadership positions in all of these institutions wanted to expand dual credit offerings. They really thought they were an important source of early college credit. And we know that students who get early college credit experiences in high school have more opportunities beyond high school to be successful through their college and career pathway work. And so with that, it became apparent that while there's been a tremendous amount of great work in the state of Illinois around dual credit, much of it led by our colleagues here from Northern Illinois University at Education Systems Center, we've got the Dual Credit Quality Act, we've got the Model Partnership Agreement that provides a template for school districts and community colleges to organize their collaboration around. There's a lot of great work that's been done, but like all legislative processes, there's still more work to do. We solve a few problems and then we're ready to uncover the next step. And so the idea here was born out of all those just informal conversations to see what the next issues were that we could help resolve to further improve this and expand dual credit offerings to students throughout Illinois. So just prior to winter break, we issued a call for volunteers to join our dual credit think tank through our P20 Network newsletter. And if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't know what that is, I don't get that, there's a link at the end of this video that you can find to subscribe to the P20 Network newsletter. It's free and available to everybody. And from that simple call for volunteers, we received a really great set of dual credit think tank members.
So we reached out and there are plenty of representatives from many geographical areas, as you can see on the slide, with equal representatives from community colleges and school districts, and certainly Jason and I from NIU. And not only that, but we sought input more broadly across the state. So several members of the think tank had reached out to superintendents and other contacts they had statewide to get their input on issues related to dual credit.
And as part of that, the membership, the leadership of ILACEP and their partnership through this process has really been invaluable.
And so what we did, we've had 2 meetings, and during those meetings, we have looked at the feedback from people who are not on this think tank, but have contributed some great ideas. We then all brainstormed to try to find what are the key and critical issues that we are all facing from our own different perspectives when it comes to dual credit. We created a long list of issues. We then tried to categorize them, to put them into some themes. And then after that, we sent out to the think tank to say, what are the critical, the primary issues that we are facing? And we came up with 3 key categories. Teacher credentialing. So what are we doing to be sure that we're meeting the needs of the teachers when it comes to dual credit credentialing? What about funding? What are the incentives? How is that working? And how are we doing with communication? Communication between community colleges and 4 years, communication between the high school and the community colleges. How are we involving parents? How are we spreading the word of the benefits of dual credit?
So our next steps now, and I apologize that the slide is cut off in this view, but we've organized subcommittees around these views. And what's really cool about the subcommittees is the subcommittee participation has expanded beyond the original dozen or so folks that were part of the dual credit think tank. And again, we've got people from community colleges and school districts ranging from the Mississippi River to Lake Michigan and north to south that are participating in the subcommittees. We look forward to updating the P-20 network on the work of these subcommittees. We look forward to partnering with ILACEP, with other organizations, certainly with our partners at Education Systems Center, as the subcommittees come up with solutions that they're looking to implement. So follow along here for more information by connecting with the P-20 network on Twitter, through our newsletter, and we'll be happy to share more. If you're looking to get involved, don't hesitate to reach out to either me directly through our website or through any of those other channels. Jenny, thanks so much for your leadership and being a part of this.
Thanks for the invitation, Jason.